Hello and welcome to Ready to React. This is LR Reactor, and we're here. We're here in 2018. This is my first show of 2018, so I know we're already into the 12th. Today's the 12th, and it's already Happy New Year. But Happy New Year to you all anyway. And that's the last time I'll say that till next New Year. Anyway, really excited to be here. 2018, we have a lot to look forward to. This year in movies. I mean, there's so many movies come out. 2017 was a great year for movies. Fantastic comic book movies that we saw in 2017, but 2018 may be the best ever. It could be. We're talking movies like Aquaman, Deadpool, X-Men, Dark Phoenix, not to mention, of course, Black Panther. What I'm wearing right now. I am so excited to see this character on the big screen. I'm just ecstatic, and I'm probably going to go see it 3 times in the same night, probably. Opening night, 6 o'clock showing, 9 o'clock showing, midnight showing. Probably just back to back to back to back. No doubt. Much like I did Thor Ragnarok, and I saw Justice League twice back to back too. I would have saw it a third time, but twice was enough for Justice League. We're not going to go into that. You can check my review on that. Go back and check my review on the Justice League movie and the DCEU, and I'll do a video in the future about some of the things they're doing now, some of the shakeups, and where they might be going, and where the path might take them right back to where they began. Down that same road that they made a lot of mistakes on. Hopefully, it's not. I'm pulling for DC. If you guys have watched my videos, I am more of a DC guy than a Marvel guy. I love Marvel too, but I love the DC characters as well. They're such great characters, and I just want to see them be done right, as all of you probably do as well. But after Black Panther, of course, we got Infinity War. Infinity War. Avengers 3 Infinity War. This will be, without a doubt, what I thought Justice League was going to be. But Infinity War will be the highest grossing comic book movie ever. Ever. And that's not a stretch. It will be the highest grossing comic book movie ever. And I don't know if it will touch Avatar or Titanic, but who knows? It's definitely going to be the Avengers, the first Avengers. It will. And we've been waiting to see this over the last 10 years, how Marvel has weaved all these movies together. And now we're going to see it all come to a head, at least one part of it, and then the second part, Avengers 4, I'm sure. But I can't wait. I know all you guys are excited and counting the days. I'm sure advance tickets going to go on sale in the next 3 weeks. I'm sure. And you better get them right then, because they are going to sell out opening night without a doubt. Without a doubt. But today I wanted to talk about Avengers Infinity War. It's something that Kevin Feige said. I think in October. He mentioned that in the Avengers Infinity War and the next Avengers and future maybe Avenger shows or other heroes stories, movies anyway, they're going to tell the Hulk story arc in a little more detail. It started at Thor Ragnarok. They started there, telling a little bit about the Hulk and his story arc, because of course they can do a Hulk movie, but they won't, because Paramount and other companies have distribution rights, things of that nature. They have the rights, owns the rights to distribution for the movie, that is, and Marvel doesn't want to share the pot with anybody, so they of course can do Hulk in any movie they want, but they just can't do a solo Hulk movie without sharing some of the prize money that will come from that, and they don't want to do that. So Kevin Feige has said we're going to tell this Hulk arc through our other movies, and it will phase through. And the question is, what will that Hulk arc be? Now, we already saw in Thor Ragnarok, Planet Hulk and the Hulk talking more, having a personality, and they're slowly weaving that in. But now, what are they going to do? And that's what we're going to talk about today. Where do you think they're going to take the Hulk arc in the next 2 to 5 years through these Marvel movies? And I have some things that I think that Marvel will do, suggestions, ideas, and of course, please give me your ideas and suggestions. I need those as well, because I can't think of everything alone. I can't do this show alone, even though I'm doing it alone. I need your input and your help as well, your ideas to think, what do you think the Hulk story arc might be and where Marvel might go? So in Avengers 4, there's some interesting trailer in the trailer, some interesting things we see of Bruce Banner and Hulk. We see first Bruce Banner, standing next to the arm of the Hulkbuster, and he's working on it, I guess. Then we see the Hulkbuster in Wakanda. Now, there's been question. Okay, look the way the Hulkbuster is, landing. He looks like the Hulkbuster looks like the Hulk as far as the way he's jumping and landing and stuff. And people have suggested online that maybe that's Bruce Banner in there. Maybe he's actually operating the Hulk armor right now. Possibility, yeah, because we did see Tony Stark in New York, but these are trailers. We don't know if Tony Stark, that part of New York is the beginning, and then Tony comes to Wakanda with the Hulkbuster armor, and Banner just was helping him work on it, and was standing near the arm. That could be perfectly a good explanation. Or he could be in the Hulk armor, possibly. So who knows? He may be in there. And then we see the Hulk actually running in the last cutscene of the Infinity War trailer with Black Panther, Winter Soldier, War Machine, Falcon, Captain America. They're all running, and the Hulk's in the background. So you're wondering, you're like, okay, so Banner turns into the Hulk. Okay, well, he's clearly going to turn the Hulk and fight. That's not him in Hulk armor. Who knows? We don't know. Marvel's very good about keeping secrets about their movies, so you don't know what's going on. Unlike DC and Batman v Superman showing us Doomsday, and not even a real, actual looking Doomsday, but a Doomsday. But anyway, let me get off. I don't want to get off track. Sorry, I get so mad when I think about what they did. But anyway, so I think that there's a couple of things could be going on. Now, what do you think they're going to do? Well, here's something I think they're going to do. I think that Doctor Strange might be a key factor with the Hulk arc. And what I mean by that is, I have a theory that I think Doctor Strange may use his mystic powers and somehow split the Hulk from Banner. I think they might be split either through Doctor Strange or maybe through an Infinity Stone. That they're going to be split. Banner and Hulk are going to operate separately and be separate of each other. And if that's the case, then maybe that's why you see Hulk running with the rest of the Avengers in that trailer, and maybe Banner is in the Hulk suit, Hulkbuster suit. Who knows? That's just an idea. But I think that we're going to see the Hulk split up, and I think we might see something where the Hulk is actually an entity of himself, a free-thinking person, and Banner's by himself. And I think that's how that might take place in the movie. Now, I also have a theory that with this guy, the Hulk, right here, I think we're going to see him actually kind of develop his own personality like we saw in Thor Ragnarok. He's obviously able to be the Hulk a long time if he wants to be. So we're going to see him develop his own personality, his own feelings about things, and maybe his rage will be different. Who knows? He may be able to go more, get even stronger with his rage. But I think what's going to happen is, I think we are going to see the introduction, either in Avengers Infinity War or Avengers 4, the introduction of the Grey Hulk. I really do. And I think how they're going to get to that is somehow Banner and the Hulk are going to be split. And they're both going to be happy about that. Banner's going to be happy as well. But somehow Banner is going to get threatened or in danger somehow and get really angry. And he's split from the Hulk, the Green Hulk now. So he can get really angry somehow. Something's going to happen. And he is going to manifest the Grey Hulk. He will turn into the Grey Hulk, Mr. Fix-It himself. I think that's what's going to happen. I think that's how they're going to bring the Grey Hulk out. Because in the comic books, the Grey Hulk was separate of the Green Hulk as well. They both occupied Banner's body at the same time in the comic books as well. Then actually the Hulk split off from Banner and he was just a Grey Hulk. So, but we don't know. Or it might just be a situation where maybe they don't split Banner up. Banner's the Green Hulk, and somehow the Grey Hulk manifests itself somehow, some way, and comes out. But I think we will see the Grey Hulk in Avengers 3, Infinity War, or Avengers 4. I think we're going to see the Grey Hulk manifest himself, and that's going to be fantastic. We've been waiting to see the Grey Hulk for a long time, but of course they never were going to do a Hulk movie. So it was questioned will we ever see that, and I think that it's one thing that Kevin Feige is going to do is bring out the Gray Hulk. Now, the way I said it, it's a speculation. I don't know how they might bring him out, but I think that would be pretty cool if they split Banner from the Hulk, and the Gray Hulk is still inside Banner and manifests now when he gets angry, or if he just manifests the Gray Hulk instead of the Green Hulk. Who knows? Not sure. But can you imagine the Gray Hulk, Mr. Fix-It, the guy with the power and the strength of the Hulk, but yet with like the smart ass mouth and attitude of someone like Deadpool? I mean, that would be awesome. Just awesome. I mean, can you imagine that, seeing that? And I think we're going to see that on the screen. I really do. I think they're going to bring the Gray Hulk out in the next two movies, Avenger movies. So that's a possibility. Another possibility that I think we're going to see in this movie is this person right here, She-Hulk. I think we're going to see She-Hulk. Now, of course, we know Wonder Woman was a magnificent hit, and more female heroes are coming. Captain Marvel's coming, of course. We just got announced that they finished the script on a Black Widow movie, so they're bringing more and more female heroes on the screen. I think we'll see the She-Hulk. I think with Banner back on the planet now, whether it's it could be a situation in Avengers 3 or Avengers 4 where they introduce his cousin somehow, and his cousin she gets hurt in the battle. She's just a pedestrian and she's coming to visit her cousin, or she's just in town. She gets hurt, and Bruce, he's a doctor, and more of a scientific doctor, but gives her some kind of transfusion to save her life and get her to the hospital. And that's how his blood gets mixed with hers, and she becomes the Gray Hulk. I'm not Gray Hulk, the She-Hulk. The She-Hulk is green. I think we might see that too. I think they could go that way, and I think if having a beautiful woman playing She-Hulk and having the strength and the class and the beauty, you almost got Wonder Woman there, just green in a way. And I think Marvel might go that route as well. Now, I'm not sure they'll do it in Avengers Infinity War, but maybe Avengers 4. But it's a great way to work in the She-Hulk, because how else would you work her in? What other time would you work her in to the storyline and get her introduced? And I think that, having her get injured as a regular person, and Bruce is there and gives her blood so she can survive. She gets to the hospital, and because of the blood, she transforms and becomes a She-Hulk. And that could be a great way to reintroduce her. So that's another idea. Tell me what you think about that. Tell me what you think about that She-Hulk idea, or if you got a better way you think they can introduce She-Hulk into the MCU. So I think we will see the She-Hulk as well in the next 2 to 5 years in the MCU. Now, one other person that I think we're going to see, and I'm not sure. Now, I'm really not sure how they can do this or how they will do this. I think we're going to see the Red Hulk. I really do. And I like my visual aids. I love my pops, of course. I love my pops. Big pop collector here. But anyway, I think we might see the Red Hulk. And I'm not sure how he may come about. All these things are possible through the Infinity Stone, or just some other way that General Ross, which we saw in Civil War, so he's still alive, somehow he gets, the blood or DNA of the Hulk, of Brant Banner, and puts in himself, and just like in, the comic books, becomes the Red Hulk. That would be cool. I mean, and maybe they even have the Red Hulk in Avengers 4 to fight Thanos. Maybe somehow they introduce him in 3 and bring him in, or 4 and bring him in, and that would be tremendous to see the Red Hulk. These are all characters that if you're a Hulk fan or a Marvel fan, that you will want to see in the MCU. And because Kevin Feige said that we're going to see the Hulk story arc told in the next few movies, Avenger movies, or even other people's movies, like he did in Thor Ragnarok. He had his own story arc, so to speak. All these characters are possibilities. We can see all of them come out, and I think we will. And I think that's fantastic, because, when you are dealing with a character like the Hulk, the great thing about having Hulk in Thor Ragnarok, he can be the Hulk. As powerful as they want to make him, even though they've depowered him quite a bit, because, the one thing I would say about the Hulk, and in Avengers, he was that strong. Avengers 1, I mean, he wasn't as strong as he could be, but he was pretty strong. But if you remember the old first Hulk movie, just called Hulk, the Ang Lee Hulk, the CG was, kind of bad, of course. But, it was the first Hulk movie ever done. And that was, storyline wasn't great, and the villain was bad. But, I got to tell you, if you're a Hulk fan, that Hulk, that's truer to the comic books than this Hulk right now. And I'm telling you, go on YouTube or go back and watch that movie, just the Hulk period. And I can't remember what year it came out on, but go back and watch that. You watch that Hulk, and if you've read Hulk comic books, that's how the Hulk really is. Hulk is big like that. Now, of course, in that movie, the Hulk, the angrier he got, the bigger he got, to a certain degree. And now the Hulk didn't do that necessarily, but he got more powerful. But that Hulk, the way he, jumped, leaping, that's how the Hulk is a comic book. Hulk can leap 3 or 4 miles at a time. Jump up and leap from city to city almost. He's so powerful. And they really illustrated that well in the Hulk movie. Also, the Hulk is very powerful. I mean, when he took that tank by the cannon and swirled it around and threw it miles away, that's how strong the Hulk is. When he could jump up in the air and, the Hulk, they really captured the strength of the Hulk and how powerful he is in that movie. And I know they toned them down for the MCU. They toned it down for their movies because they don't want to be that powerful. But, I wish they would make him a little bit more like that, where he was that powerful. And by the way, Marvel, okay, Kevin Feige, in the future with Hulk movies, we haven't seen the past. Can we please see him do the thunderclap, please? I mean, we saw it in the Hulk movie with Ed Norton, but why don't he never does that? Let him see the thunderclap. Smash to the ground where he destroys the ground and causes a quake. Let's see some Hulk powers here. Come on. And not just smashing and stuff. He has other powers he can do. So I would love to see that too in the next Hulk movie. Show more of the Hulk powers of what he can do, how high he can jump, his thunderclap, and things of that nature. So we need to see that. And I think hopefully we'll see that. I have faith in Marvel. I will not question Marvel because they have done a great job with their movies, and you can see what we're all excited to see, Infinity War, because of it. So with the Red Hulk and She-Hulk and the Gray Hulk, I think we'll see all of those. Now, another thing that could happen. Now, listen, we've heard that there might be time travel or stuff like that in Avengers 4 or even Infinity War. And even if there isn't, we could see the Maestro. Either a future movie in the future, maybe with Guardians of the Galaxy, they go into the future or something, or either with the Thanos with the Infinity Stone, maybe he pushes them into the future. I don't know. Probably not in that way, but we could see a Maestro. And if you're not sure who the Maestro is, you can go online, YouTube it. You can go to your comic book store and probably get some little books. But the Maestro was a future Hulk who had all his intelligence. He was intelligent as Banner, and he became evil. So he had all the strength of the Hulk, all the power of the Hulk, but the intelligence of Banner as well. And basically, all in the comic book art, and I've read it, took over the Earth and had to fight. All the Avengers had to fight him and stuff. But he was, just think about the intelligence of Reed Richards, a guy that level. Bruce Banner is very intelligent. I mean, they don't show you how intelligent he is, with the power and the strength of the Hulk. And he was an older Hulk in the future called the Maestro. And I can even see them doing that. And on my thumbnail, I even put a picture up there for you. You can see what it looks like, old with a gray beard. But that could be amazing if they did the Maestro down the road. I don't think they'll go that far. I don't. But that would be awesome if they did the Maestro. It would be crazy. But you know what? Marvel never lets you down. They always thinking. They always got an idea. They got something coming. So that's one thing you can be sure about. But for sure, I would definitely say we're going to see Gray Hulk, She-Hulk, and maybe it's a 20% chance of the Red Hulk. But I think the fact that General Ross is still alive in Civil War, we could see that too. We could see it. And I would love to see a Red Hulk on the screen. My goodness, with him flaming up, getting so angry, almost melting the ground. That would be awesome. And you need guys like that, because there's only so many people the Hulk can fight. Unless you're gonna have him fight cosmic people like Thanos and the Thor and all the people in the cosmic universe, where they can kind of deal with him, fight, take a blow here or there, or he can destroy wherever he wants and not wreck a city like New York. If you're gonna have him fight on Earth, you need somebody him to deal with. So you need someone like a Gray Hulk as a counterweight to him, or you need someone such as the Red Hulk to fight, something like that. And don't forget, a lot of people believe the Abomination might still make an appearance in Avengers 3 or 4. Now, at first, I thought that before they announced the Black Order, Thanos' children of Thanos, I thought that Thanos was going to come down, the Red Skull's going to come with him as one of his minions to help him, and he was going to somehow find the Abomination and release him and say, here, I've set you free, I want you to work for me or something. And that's how, because Abomination would be a great villain to have him fight the Avengers. But obviously Thanos has his own children, his own crew, so he's not going to do that. But are we going to see the Abomination? Will we see him released in Avengers 3 or 4? Will they release him and have him help to fight Thanos? Because we're talking about the world here. Reality itself, the universe, the galaxy. So there's no bad, good, or evil as far as Marvel villains. Everybody's life's on the line, so maybe they all team up. Villains and not too many villains alive, actually, but maybe they all team up. And I think we will see the Red Skull make an appearance, because obviously, he had the space gem and he got zapped away somewhere. So maybe he was captured by Thanos, or he's somewhere else. But we'll see that return as well. But I just think that the way they can develop and take the Hulk now is endless, and we can see any of those storylines coming together. Heck, now that we know that the Fox deal is pretty much done, it's of course it's going to take about 10 to 12 months for all the paperwork to be signed. But now that we have the Fox deal, now we're going to see the Fantastic Four versus the Avengers, or even yet just the Hulk fighting the Fantastic Four, and see the Thing and the Hulk finally clash. And that's the one thing I'll give the Fantastic Four movie that bombed by Josh Trank, I believe it was, the director. He nailed Ben Grimm. I mean, I didn't like the voice. The voice was a little too light for Ben Grimm. And I would say the first Fantastic Four movie with Michael Chiklis playing the Thing, the voice was good there, but the character and the look of the guy was practical suit was bad, because the Thing is huge. And they nailed that in Josh Trank's Fantastic Four. So I hope they keep that design. His design was good. How he looked rocky, his strength. Keep that part. Get rid of everything else. Redo that, but keep that part. And we're actually going to see the Hulk, go against the Fantastic Four, fight the Thing. We're actually going to see the Hulk possibly fight a new Wolverine. We may see that. That's going to be awesome. So the things are endless that Marvel's going to do. And you just feel so excited and cannot wait for these moments. They're almost like holidays when they come up. You're just anticipating them, and then here we go. And I'll probably buy my Black Panther ticket probably tomorrow or next day. But I haven't got it yet, but I'm definitely going to get that. But Infinity War, I think the tickets will go on sale in 3 weeks, and it'll probably be sold out in a matter of 2 days. The first showing on that Thursday night. And everybody knows in town that Thursday night, 6 p.m., 7 p.m. showing, it'll probably be sold out. But I'm excited, and I'm excited for where they might take the Hulk. But that's just my thoughts. I would love to hear what you think. Put your comments down in the comment section below. Tell me your thoughts and theories, because maybe it's another way they're going to take the story arc of the Hulk that I haven't thought of, or another way they can introduce the Gray Hulk or She-Hulk. Or do you think they're going to bring the Red Hulk in? Will we see the Maestro? Who knows? But I definitely am excited to see, and definitely hit me up on Twitter, Facebook, and of course the comment section below. I'm LR Reactor. Thank you for joining me, and I will see you next time.